Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of How I Composed the Musical Pearl Harbor. And let's just listen to what we have so far. And there we go. There we go. Here it goes. Alright, let's see what comes next. Okay, for this next part, let's first add measures. And we go up to here, then there. And I want there to be 45. Now it gave me 45 more measures. And there we go. Okay. And okay. Now, for the next section of the lyrics, it gets weird. Like, the notes get weird. Okay, so I kind of don't remember on how this goes. So it might be too fast. Oh, I see. Okay, what is the time signature here? There were two people. Okay. There were two people walking in the There were two people. Okay. Okay, that note seems too long. So how about we just do this? Okay. Or there were two people walking in the street. I'm gonna change some lyrics right here. Like in this section, I'm gonna change some lyrics. Okay, let's not use any dotted notes. Which we might have to change the time signature to 5-5, maybe. Or let's try 6-4. I don't know why I said 5-5. Let's just go not 3-8. Let's not do that. Okay. Okay. Let's just do that. I don't know why I spend that much time doing that. Okay. Let's do... Let's put in the lyrics right now. Control L. There were two Let's put a period right there. There we go. And then start that sentence. Okay, there were two people walking in the street. I know that looks cramp in there, but I don't know how to fix that. Okay, there were two people. I don't know why I put two people, but that's the number we're going with. There were two people walking in the street, going to a restaurant to get their breakfast. Because this is in the morning. This is in the morning. Oh, this might look very stupid when and if this gets performed. This might look very stupid. Okay. Now we have that. There were two people walking in the street. Yeah. Then go. Okay, I'm confused of what notes I put here. Because it's like that. Okay, let's... I'm sorry that I keep stopping a lot. But I'm just trying to figure out what I put here. Because it's confusing. On a very sunny day. On a very sunny... On a going to a restaurant. Well, I bet the attack took place in like the 1800s at some point. Actually, when did it take place? Let's see when it took place. When did the yeah. 1941. Sunday, December 7th of 1941. That could be a good song to put in this. Okay, that was not as long as I thought ago. I don't know what I just said. But oh, nice. There we go. Okay. On a very sunny day. Okay, not like that. Oh, rolling up my sleeves. Okay. Good. That works. Okay, I put some wacky notes. I put some wacky notes. Oh boy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oops. Let's do that. Along the water. Along the water. Not like that. Like that. This is the exact notes of what I put. Along the water. Along Okay. Along the along along and that's what I put, apparently. That's what I think put. There were two people walking on the street, going. Did they even have breakfast restaurants like in the 1940s? Wait, what did they have? Let me just see what they had. How did people how did people eat? Where did people, I should say. Where did people eat? I feel like the biggest noob would know this. And I should have known this in breakfast in the 1940s. At home. Okay, so they didn't have. Let's just shrink that down. There we go. Okay, so they didn't have breakfast restaurants. Going to the houses to eat their breakfast. Where were they coming from? Where were these two people coming from? I'm not sure. What the heck? What? Two people were coming back from the harbor. Okay, let me just see how I can make this make sense. Let me just see how I can make this make sense, okay? So just give me a minute. There were two people were walking back from the harbor to go in the houses. To go in the houses. To go in the houses. To go back to the houses. Okay, let's just delete all of this because change of plans. Okay, two, I think this were two people were walking back from the harbor. That's not how you spell it. Harbor. Okay. Okay. Two people were walking back. Two people were walking back from the harbor. From. Two people were walking back from the harbor. To go to their own that's not how to spell own. Two people were walking. Two people were walking back from the harbor. Back from the harbor. Back from the harbor. Two people were walking back from the harbor to go inside their houses. To go back. Not new. Yeah. Back inside their. To go back inside their houses. To why is it doing that? To go back inside their houses. To eat their breakfast. To eat their breakfast. I don't think that's how you spell breakfast. How do you spell breakfast? Okay. So it's B-O-E-A-K. There we go. Okay. I hope that works. Let's just sing it. Let's just talk it for now. Two people were walking. two boys were walking. Why don't we just replace this with a couple? No. Two boys. Let's just do that. Two boys. Oh, you can move the words. That's awesome. I never knew that. To make it make more dang sense. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense now. Two boys were walking back from the harbor to go back inside their houses. To go back in their houses. To go back in their houses. How about we just do that? Yeah, that makes more sense. Awesome. Nice. There we go. This is gonna be... That's what I put. That's what I put. Then I said put more notes here. So, let's say what they did with let's say what they did with breakfast. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's what not that. Let's not do that. Okay. I can... Okay. Okay, boys. There we go. Okay. I hope that is more spaced. I hope it saves this too. Now that I just realized. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing that now. But one boy. Why am I saying boys? Why am I saying boys? Is that honey offensive back then? Well, no. No, it's not. Okay. The two boys were walking back from the harbor to go back in their houses to eat their breakfast. How about we just copy the exact rhythm? I guess. Okay. But down a fifth. Yeah, down a fifth. Let's just do that. One boy What cereals did they have back then? What cereal What cereals did they have back in the 1940s? Rice Krispies? Cornflakes? They had Rice Krispies back then? I thought that was much later. I thought that was much later. I thought that was like, I don't know, maybe in the 1980s or something. One boy had One boy had cornflakes. Let's do that. One boy had cornflakes. One boy had cornflakes. It's like we're making... It's like, well, it sounds like we're showing pride to the cornflakes. One boy had cornflakes. One boy had cornflakes. And I will do something with this with the other voices in a later episode. One boy had corn. One boy had cornflakes. One boy had cornflakes. One boy had cornflakes. Is that how you spell flakes? One boy had raisin bran. One boy had Rice Krispies. One boy had Rice Krispies. One boy had Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies. How about we just say cherry oats? Because that fits. One boy had cherry oats. It's like we're actually giving pride to the cereal. That's why I think it's so funny. One boy had cherry oats. Eat the breakfast. One boy had cornflakes. Had cherry oats. Did they have cornflakes? Because I want to see that. Oh! One boy had bran flakes. Let's put that instead. Bran flakes. That looks a lot better now. Because it's not as cramped. Okay. Sorry that we didn't do anything in the instruments. We can do that next episode. When I finish this. I hope it saves the spacing I put down. Okay, let's put this on the voice 2 part. And this can be Mary. This can be Mary. Not that. Mary. Looks like Molly. Is that one of the names they had back then? I have a whole list of names. Okay, we don't need that window. There we go. How about that be Elizabeth? Let's just copy. I hope this works. There we go. Elizabeth. So that's William. That's Elizabeth. And yeah, that was the end. I mean, this is the end of episode 3 of how I composed the music of Pearl Harbor. I mean, the musical of Pearl Harbor. And now for the subtitles, we just put the musical. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. So this was longer than usual. There we go. And I hope to see you in episode 4. But until then, if you like what you see so far, then consider subscribing to the channel. Because I have a lot of plans for this musical, obviously. But yeah, if you want to see more content like this, then consider subscribing and hitting that bell to never miss an upload, and also like the video while you're at it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.